Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. So, this is the last video I make before I go on my vacation for 2 weeks. You won't notice anything because I have a buffer of 3 weeks. And by the time I return I will still have a buffer of 1 week, so you will never notice a thing. Anyway, I've played Ghost Deck this week on Gold Stake. Once, and I won, so that's perfect. I think that means that we can just win right now. We'll see. Somewhere in the next hour, some people might come to fix our heating. Our heating currently doesn't work, which doesn't matter since it's summer, except that we can't shower or do similar stuff right now, and I don't think I could have done this differently, but well, this is not what we need. Now this is awkward, right? We're close to a straight and to a full house, but you can't really do both of them at the same time. Both have exactly the same odds. To finish my thoughts, at some point I might have to pause the video, and you probably won't notice a lot of it, but it's something that might happen. I'm just going to go for the full house here, right? Sure. And it was obviously the correct mistake, the correct tactic, because it worked. I mean, if we had drawn a queen, then I would have said exactly the opposite thing. Oh, this is interesting always, right? We have this this hex, and we want to use it, but I don't really want to use it on an even Steven. We're just gonna open this buffoon pack and get a very, very good joker. I mean, blue joker is pretty decent. I don't want to pick a rental on the first one. Bloodstone is also a difficult one to make work. We're not going to use the hex yet, but we should be able to easily beat the next one at least. We have 3 clubs. We have a 2 pair. Is this going to be enough to win it? So that would be interesting, right? So we have plus 88, that's 108 plus... I need to calculate. Yeah, I calculated, it's not even close. It's like 275 or something. So we can try to go for the full house, but honestly, we can go for a straight. Oh, you know what? That's it. So we discard like this, and we are set up for both a straight and a flush. So that's basically perfect. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we have to choose. I mean, we choose the flush, right? That's just more likely. It's not 100%. Well, it happens, that's fine. We do get a straight flush, that's fun. When you get a straight flush, I mean, it's probably not optimal to play it, but I mean, why not? Alright, so we have made another one. We didn't make it in one. There's raid. I think we want that. Let's buy that. Then we want to spend our money. I think I'm just leveling up 2 pair, right? That's the most likely one for us to do something. It's just relatively easy to make 2 pair work. There's just so many synergies. Well, I guessed wrong. The family. Alright, I'm going to use Hex on the family, but we can wait a little bit. Right, we're going to make this in 1. I assume. Yeah, easily. I mean, not with a big margin, but we got there, so that's fine. And the good thing about the hex is that when we use this, we have actually a lot of time to make this work, so it should be fine. I want the grabber. But honestly, we can do that next round, right? Then we use this to save up a little bit of money, and then next round we sell this, buy this, use this, and buy something else in order to just fortify our position. We have upgraded our 2 pair. Is it good enough now? Let's actually look. 40 plus 11, 22 plus 20 plus, how much is this? 88 brackets, closing bracket times 3, 510. Yeah, that's about half what we need, so that's not it. I usually pause the video for that, but now you get an insight into how I do this. And well, that's not it. Yeah, it will take some effort to actually make 4 of a kind work, but if you get to the point where you make it work, then you are going to be in a very good shape. I didn't really realize that we weren't going to get there. Right, let's draw one more spade. Alright, we need some help here. I mean, the poly should help a lot, but... Alright, let's sell this. Let's use this. That's kind of pretty. I mean, the grabber isn't really going to help us all that much, is it? We might lose here. So we need malt. I'm going to put it on these 6s, but I don't know. Maybe I should have opened this pack first. No, you know what? I'm going to buy this, get some money. We might lose out on a grabber, but well, if that's the worst thing that happens, then that's fine, right? You know what? I'm going to play it like this. We're not going to get money from reserve parking this hand, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm not 100% sure what I need to do here. We can play this 3 of a kind, but I don't think that's great. Alright, how much is this? I need to calculate. So that's over 700, which is enough to get us to 1236. Which will probably give us some money. And if we're likely to make it after that, right? I'm gonna try this. Maybe this kills us, but this does work decently with our strategy. Alright, well, we luck out a little bit. We need a very good plus melt joker. There's Wraith again. Are we just going to use that? We could get an Arcana pack first. We're definitely not getting grabber. Alright, let's do this first. Steel card, I mean, I guess. Then we're selling this. We're buying and using this. Obelisk. That's interesting. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Alright, so we can't really play a full house, and if we play multiple high cards then we are also in trouble, so I don't know what we need to do here. If we find 4 of a kind then we are fine, right? Let's see what happens here. We're playing a pair. And now we lose, I guess. Right? That's a flush. That's really lucky. Is it lucky enough? No. Alright, yeah, then we really needed a good plus mult joker for that to work. Well, at least we lost quickly so that we can go again. We need a 10, I guess. Yes, exactly like that. Yeah, this is a much better start. I mean, this is just the difference between $1, but I mean, sometimes that can be the difference, right? Last time we passed on Even Steven and it cost us, but... Do we want to hex an Even Steven? Maybe that's just a much easier way to get there. The Buffoon pack could get us anything, right? Even a boat. If there's a green joker in this pack, then we're just so much better off. Alright, let's just do this. Maybe this is what we need to do. I don't know. We could have skipped that blind for money. These aren't very even, aren't they? None of these are even, so this is not going to win it in one. Unless the poly is good enough. Yeah, the poly is good enough. Alright, cool. Erosion. That's unlikely to be great for us. Yeah, let's just go ahead, save our money. That's honestly, a lot of the time that's just your best option, right? This is fine. The least likely boss to luck into 4 of a kind, but well, when you find it, then you have to play it. Right, that's another hex. That's probably not going to be it, right? Oh, all of these are good, but I think we just want more jokers. Misprint is great. We could actually hex a misprint over an Even Steven, but that's probably not good either, right? We could buy the telescope. I don't know what we would do with it, but let's play the next hand first. This is going to win in one. by a pretty large margin. Yeah, misprints can do a lot for you. It's not very dependable. Incantation, that's fun. We want incantation. Strength. Well, I mean, if you force my hand, then we're just going to get a bunch more 2s. You know what? Let's do this. This is not really the 2 I was looking for. But we're getting it anyway, I guess. To-do list. I mean, that's going to make us money, right? Let's do that. Alright. Do this. We get another 2. Sort by rank. We have 2 gold cards, and we're probably going to win this in one. So we get money from our to-do list, from our gold cards. This should be a very good one. Yep. We didn't even make it by all that much, but it was enough. To-do list wants us to make a straight. No, I don't want more hexes. Alright, I mean, this is the moment, right? I'm going to buy the telescope, but I'm not going to open these packs now, I think, because that would just force us to make a lot of flushes, and I don't think this is a great spot for a flush. I mean, we could get something else from the celestial packs, just I want to save my money too. Alright, so to-do list wants us to make a straight. Well, let's see what happens. You can see a lot of different things as options here. Alright, we make a straight just for the money. It's all about the money. Oh, I should have done the 6 instead of the jack. Well, we made it. So we could have made it by a little bit more. Now it wants a 3 of a kind. As long as we can satisfy the to-do list, it's actually going to be very good. Strength. Yeah, let's do that again. Ooh. Interesting. So what do we do? I don't think I want to use the strength yet. I really want to use death on this too, so I'm gonna do that. Let's just fill our deck with golden 2s. I don't think the celestial packs are likely to give us anything good, right? We don't want to make flushes. And we want to save our money. We want 3 of a kind, I guess. I mean, yeah, we said we were going to make a 3 of a kind for the to-do list, so let's just do that. Now we have 2s and 10s. Don't really want to use this too, but I mean, that gives us another $4, so let's just do it. Yeah, you don't grab glass cards to not use them, right? Just roll the dice and break them. That's fine. 36. We have 36 now. Reserved parking, a rental reserved parking. That's unlikely to get us anything. More duckies. That's great. We could go 3 of a kind. I don't know. I'm just opening this pack. We have the money. I'm just grabbing a Mars. Maybe we can go 4 of a kind here. Get the family back together. Straight flush, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We don't have 10s or 2s, so... yeah, and we could play a 5 of a kind, but a 4 of a kind is actually just much better. Right, we want to build that up if we can. And if we can get to a point where we can always play a 4 of a kind, then we are just going to win from there, right? Is that our most plays hand right now? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. 2 pair, that's fine. What we have? Yeah, we can get a 4 of a kind thing going. So yeah, I mean, we're just going to open these packs, right? Wow, that's so good. Blue chip gold 2. That's basically the best thing we could ask for. I'm going to use Death over Mars. I think the consistency is very important right now, and we should be able to just get the things we want anyway. Let's start discarding. Huh, that's a lot of 3s. Let's play this. Oh, that's actually not worth anything. I don't know why I did that. I want to know how many 2s there are here. Well, these are all 2s. This one I don't know. I'm just gonna play it. Ah, it was a 2. Well, that's fine. We could have gambled on that, but I don't think that was a great strategy. Let's just play our 4 of a kind. Right. Yep, and that got us there. Right, we need to get some Marses. Marses? Marses. Right, we still have the most 4 of a kind, so... The duo, that's actually very good. Let's do that, and you know what? Rider Bus should be great. We've actually been removing face cards from our deck, so... This should help us a lot. Yep, more 2s. That's perfect. Alright, yeah, that's great. The arm decreased level of played poker hand. That's not great. Right, we have this now. Are we just going to play it? Guess so. We could wait for the gold cards to be better, but Rider Bus doesn't do anything yet. I don't know. We can build up our 2 pair a little bit. And our Rider Bus. I mean, we don't want to build up our 2 pair, of course, but... Alright, this is good enough. And that got us there by a large margin. That's good. Yeah, to-do list is going to fall off harshly, which is fine. We are not really interested in having that around for a long haul. We could get money, or we could get the Emperor. The Emperor could get us a lot of great things. But I just want money here. I don't know. Mars. You know what? It's still early enough for Rocket to become very, very good, so it's going to cost us a little bit in the short term, but over the longer haul it will become insanely powerful, so let's just do that. Right, we're definitely upgrading these. But I want to keep this around because we need to do that. Right, we want both the blue chip, the blue seal and the gold to trigger. It's fine, let's just play this. We're going to get a planet card out of the deal and that's fine. Wait, does this fit? Oh, this resets. Whoops. Yeah, maybe Ride the Bus isn't great, but I mean, we'll see. I'm okay with replacing it pretty soon. Right, we might have to decrease our hand level the next round. Ooh, yeah, Mars, always Mars. I think that's much more important than a hermit here. Steel card. Glass card. So we could turn something else into a glass card and try to destroy it, but that's not great. I'm just going to turn this ace into a steel card, see if that does anything. Supernova, that's definitely better than Ride the Bus. So we should be able to beat this one in one. Sort of. I mean, once we find four of a kind, we are going to be great, right? Yeah, we have to play this 9 as well, so that's fine. Right, we're going to play another one. Right, then the last hand should be good enough. I really want to not play this too. And we got there. We're going to decrease this to level 5, but that should be enough to win it here, right? And we're going to get another planet after that anyway, so we only got +2 from the misprint. Yeah, misprint isn't really doing all that well right now, but we have time. I mean, this is one of those runs where we could just lose instantly to not drawing 4 of a kind, so there's a real risk. The Psychic, we must remember to actually play 4 cards. Wheel of Fortune? That's fine. Maybe you get more 2s? Cryptid. Yes, we are definitely getting Cryptid. That was not one of our upgraded 2s, but it's fine. +1 consumable slot, we don't need that. Let's just go ahead. We need 25,000. That's a straight. Are we just playing the straight? I mean, it doesn't really get us anything, right? Let's just discard it. Now, are we playing this? We can play this and just try to get a gold. Yeah, let's get some money. I think this will get us more money, right? At some point, 4 of a kind might not be good enough. And once we get to the point where we need to play 2 4 of a kinds, then we are in trouble, but we are not there yet. Let's get a Mars first. Level 7. As long as we can consistently do that, we should also be in decent shape, right? Get some lucky duckies. Lucky ducky. The tower is fine, honestly. There are so many cards that we don't care about that it's fine to have some stone cards. Make sure that we get our 4 of a kind eventually. We have to think about we're not in any danger of playing any hand more than 7 times, so that's fine. Alright, let's just play this. We can try to be greedy and get more, but maybe that's worth it. Is that worth it to try and get another 2 so that we can get money out of this gold 2? Yeah, I don't feel like it. Let's just play this. I honestly don't know what we should do there, but yeah. Yep, we get pretty consistently over 60,000, which means that we are going to fall off at some point, but not yet. And as long as we keep on upgrading our Mars, then we should be fine, right? Yeah, just go next round. We're going to make this. Must play 5 cards. Right, that's 4 of a kind with a stone card. We have a gold card in hand. We don't have our blue chip, but I mean 90,000. Alright, pretty good. Our rocket has upgraded, so now we're going to get $5 every round. Ankh. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's get more 2s. That's a 2. I mean, getting more 2s is more important than having our 2s be better, so... Ah. Nope. Reroll... Reroll another time, next round. The eye, no repeat hand types this round. We should definitely still be able to beat that one without actually playing anything another time. I don't know. We can't really upgrade our hand beyond this point, so let's just play this. Happy that I discarded though. Getting the blue chip is so important. Our plus melt options aren't all that insane, but I mean, we're doing fine, I think. I would definitely let Supernova go for Hanging Chad, but we don't have that yet. Wait, this pack is broken. There's no 2 in it. That's so bad. I was promised a 2 in every pack. Oh, I could have bought the Hierophant. Well, didn't do that, that's fine. Alright, we need to beat 90,000. Alright, let's play our 4 of a kind. Yeah, nothing else to do here. Got 20 bucks, that's very nice. Yep. But looking at this, we're not going to beat the next one in one hand. And that's a problem. Right, we need 120,000. We didn't make 120,000 yet. Time to get lucky then. Yeah, I don't feel like using judgment here. I think Supernova has too much potential. Fibonacci is, I mean, no. Just doesn't do enough. One more reroll? Blue Joker, we don't really need chips. Arrowhead doesn't do anything. Right, well, let's just try to survive the next one. I don't know if I should do this, but let's assume that we're going to make this in one hand. Then we might as well have a steel and a gold card, right? Let's see if we make this in one. We have the best chances, right? We got it. Nice. Alright. And our rocket is up to +7. Now we're getting more and more and more and more money every round. I mean, purple chips are decent, but I don't think this helps us. In theory, you could get an ace in order to try and upgrade it to a 2, but yeah, we're going to buy Director's Cut anyway, so let's do it right now. Right, we have no chance of beating Violet Vessel, for example, so we didn't even look at the boss yet. The head, perfect. The trio, well, you are gone. You are here to stay. This is going to catapult our score by a lot, so that's nice. Square Joker, you are not in this run. Right, let's discard aggressively to try and find better cards. Oh, actually, leaving this one. Right, 4 of a kind, this is going to be enough by a lot. We actually got 20 bucks. Right, that was over 200,000, so last boss will probably ask us to beat 400,000. So we're not completely there yet, but we are so close. I'm actually getting a purple seal stone card. Right, I think having a few stone cards in our deck is fine. I don't like any of these options. And having a purple chip also should help us, so I mean, there's not a lot of room for improvement in our jokers. Misprint doesn't do all that much, but sometimes it does a lot, so it definitely does more than Green Joker with the amount of discarding that we're doing. Right, we should beat this one in one as well. We don't need a steel card. Alright, let's just play this. Very nice. We are getting very, very good numbers here. Alright. I'm going to open the Buffoon pack, even though there's not all that much that I would want from it. Yep, destroying cards makes our deck more consistent. We might get a negative joker, that could be good, but yeah, we weren't really expecting anything from there. More steel cards, I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. And next round. The head, it could cost us a little bit, but not even that much. Yeah, let's get another steel card. This too is debuffed, so that hinders Even Steven by a little, but we should make this easily, right? Yes, that was over 450,000. That's so much. Yeah, getting the duo and the trio is so good. We got the duo, the trio, and the family, all of them today. Just not all in the same run. Yeah, it's funny how you get the family in the first run and then you go 4 of a kind in the one after that. Yeah, it's not all that much you can say about that, but it's just funny how that works. How are we actually doing here? Verdant Leaf, all cards debuffed until one joker sold. That's interesting. So we're not really planning to sell any jokers? I mean, we could sell Misprint, but do we really care about our cards being debuffed? A little bit, but not that much, right? We need to think about if the bonus from Misprint or the bonus from Even Steven is more important. I'm actually getting wasteful. That's an interesting one. Would be good to get a negative joker right now, I guess. Get some money, I guess. This was really greedy, but eh. Let's play a 3 of a kind, just for fun. And honestly, it's good to see how it does. Yeah, so we see here that our Mars level is so incredibly important for making hands that we should just do that every time. That was actually a little bit of a low roll. Interesting. No reason not to just turn a card into a stone card. Right, when it's a card that we don't care about. None of these help us. This one helps us. This one should help us, probably. We have one more shop, right? Yeah. So in that shop we should just try and get that final push to make sure that we beat the final boss. Do we have any aces left in our deck? We have 2. I'm just discarding these. This strength is not going to do anything right now. I don't know, maybe it's not worth it, but I mean, again, when you don't really need it, it could just be the difference between winning and losing sometimes, so better to have it here. Plus $21, that's a lot of dollars. Upgrade 3 of a kind. It won't ever really matter, but We get to buy 2 plant cards, so we're going to do that. Negative joker? Nope. Yeah, if we find a negative joker here, then we win by default, right? Maybe we win by default anyway, I don't know. Yeah, that's funny. Alright, let's just go next round. Now the big question is, what do we do? Because I think we're just going to make it, right? Right? Pretty sure. I was kind of hoping for a 7 here. Alright. Alright, we're going to see how much this 4 of a kind gives us, and if it really bombs, then we will know that something is up. We should look at the misprint number, because that could honestly make a big difference as well. Everything is debuffed. That was plus 10, plus 4. Yeah, this one only gave plus 4. But that means that we're going to make it, right? If we find one more 2, well, we found more than one more 2. Let's turn this one into a 2 as well. Oh, play a 4 of a kind, and this is going to be good enough. So we beat Gold Stake on the Ghost deck. Pretty good. Pretty good. Did I play it optimally? I don't know. I think we had a good strategy. 4 of a kind sometimes, right? If you can make that work. The problem is that sometimes if you get too dependent on 4 of a kind and you don't get the deck fixing, then it just bombs, right? But we got everything we needed. We had 2 very good X-Mold jokers, right? Every hand we had was times 6, and that's a lot, right? Times 2 and then times 3, that's times 6. I don't know about misprint, but it's basically the best thing we could get here, so yeah, it worked. We won. Our best hand was close to 600,000, but that was definitely not in the last round. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It wasn't actually that long because, well, we didn't have that many interesting decisions. After we decided to go for 4 of a kind, right? Once we had the telescope and we had added some duckies into our deck, then we were just doing well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next Balatro video after my vacation, because I will be gone for 2 weeks. Not that you will notice, but I will let you know how it was. Goodbye.